Now I'm going to answer one question from the audience. We've been doing this every week. Let me know if you like it. I wanted to answer this question right now because we just went through the sun changing signs. So when the sun is at 0 degrees of Capricorn, we go through the solstice. So somebody wrote in to ask, what does it mean if my sun is at 0 degrees of a sign? And I love this question because it's a really potent moment. The sun has just changed. It's just moved into a new sign. It has a brand new quality. So I don't really at all believe in being the cusp of something. I don't think that if you're 0 degrees of Sagittarius, you're also kind of a Scorpio. That's not how astrology works to me. Now, other astrologers can fight me all day long, and I appreciate other people's takes on things. I really do. I don't think like I am right. It's just this is the way I do astrology, because in traditional astrology, every single degree of the zodiac is meaningful. There's correlations that happen. Different planets rule different sections of each sign. There is a tarot card associated with different degrees of each sign. There are different ways of viewing each degree of each sign. So I think it's important if you are 0 degrees of something or if you're 29 degrees of something. I don't think that puts your sun in the next sign. But I will say this. Venus and Mercury are always traveling really close to the sun. So if you have the sun at 0 degrees or at 29 degrees or close to that of any sign, you could very likely have Mercury and Venus in the sign before or just after it, making you feel like a fill in the blank, whatever sign you think you're on the cusp of. Like you could have other planets in that sign that are influencing the way you express yourself. But wherever your sun is where your sun is. Everything I believe in the sky, the moment you were born, is there on purpose and it has a specific meaning. It's not like a little of this and a little of that. It is specific to what it is. That's what I believe. So if you're 0 degrees of a sign, that means that the sun has just shifted into a whole new thing. It's gone from being at the end of something where it can get like, a little tired and it can be at a moment of like, ooh, everything's about to change, to the change itself. It is, in a way, I don't want to say pure form of the sign because that's not really true. What I want to say is it is emergent, right? It is very much that sign. It is the initiation of that sign and of that sun sign season. So there's nothing weird or odd about having your sun at any degree. There's nothing weird or odd about anyone's chart. There's no such thing as a weird or odd chart. Every moment of time is a crystallization of the meaning of that moment. And so every person's chart is a crystallization of the meaning of their life. And it just is. It's not weird. It's just is what was happening at that time. And it describes the conditions of your life. So it depends on what 0 degree of whatever sign it is that you are born under. And it'll tell you a lot of different things. And there's a lot of different ways to look at each degree of the zodiac that can give you more meaning. So always more to learn. There's so much depth to each and every single placement. But I would just say, take it seriously. Wherever your sun is, 0 degrees, 29 degrees, take that sign seriously. And then look to see, do you have Mercury and Venus in the next sign over or the sign before? And that will again color the ways in which you self-express or the ways in which you experience yourself in the world.